It's Diwali and now live in studio. Thank you to all of you who are looking at us here on Facebook, and it's such a pleasure to have you. Those of you who are looking at us for the first time, stay with us. This is the morning show to be. We're the #1 morning show in Trinidad and Tobago and around the world, and we are celebrating Diwali. Here, Shubh Diwali to you, and Shubh Diwali to Shobha Sharma, who is my next guest, and we're talking about what do young Hindu women do for Diwali. Shobha, tell us.
All right. Well, keeping with the theme that everyone, even yourself, at the beginning of the show, it is fortunate that we live in a country like Trinidad, where we are able to celebrate together.
Yes.
Diwali. I mean, this is a couple of years now that we've been here with you,
That's
right?
true.
And it's a pleasure always being here. And I mean, we really are fortunate to live in such a diverse cultural society where, for Diwali, it's like, hey, let's go by our neighbor, let's go by our friends. And the same for no matter what occasion it is. And I mean, yes, it may be something religious, but we share in it. And one of the things I remember growing up, especially, is you can't sleep late on Diwali morning. You can sleep the day after. But that morning you have to get up because, of course, Panditji is coming to do puja. So you need to get up and
so you start the day with prayer?
You start the day with, a lot of Hindus traditionally start the day with prayer,
and
continue.
This would be what time, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
I wish. Sometimes it's like about 3, 4 in the morning because all those lovely sweets takes a lot of time to prepare, right? So, I mean, I remember growing up, we had to be awake very early. And, most pundits fast on that day, so they don't traditionally eat when, partake of food.
Yes.
So definitely sweets, and then after puja, you can't relax. You have to make food now because you have all your guests coming over. So that was your entire day, basically. And then now, I mean, of course, being married, that hasn't changed very much.
Because you have to make food now.
I mean, fortunately, Pandit helps a lot with that. He's a great cook. I mean, he should cook for you sometimes. So he helps a lot on that day with those preparations. And actually, my dad also helps a lot. So I mean, it's a tradition as time goes by. Now,
and then, of course, at 6 o'clock, pre-COVID, all the visitors would come in and
at
light
night,
the
exactly, in the afternoon. I mean, and a lot of people, they may not pray, have the pujas in the morning, but they do have the pujas like later on in the evening.
We just have about 2 minutes.
No problem.
You have
the sindoor, yes, because I know Pandit would have mentioned sindoor from a puja perspective. Now, personally, I've only been married a short time, but I'm always asked the question, what is that red thing on your forehead? And I remember actually on our honeymoon going to Miami, and someone was like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" Because they thought they thought something was wrong. But during the marriage ceremony, the Viva Sanskar ceremony, the groom actually applies his sindoor to the bride's forehead 7 times, hoping that you get the same partner for the next 7 lifetimes. And then every day, as a Hindu married woman, I am proud to wear my sindoor because it's a symbol not only of being married, but it's a silent prayer for the long life and to protect your husband. And of course, during the ceremony, your husband would give you what you call a Mangal Sutra, which is essentially just black beads and gold to symbolize his faithfulness to you as well.
That's so beautiful, Shobha, and that's so wonderful, and continued love and a wonderful marriage to you and Pandit Sharma. And I know you all are faithful. We're going to have you again and again and again. But right now, we're going to take a few messages and come back for the remaining moments on Now for Diwali.
रघुकुल